Remember when Abacha did this?
Hereby dissolved.
The Lagos state government has done the same to plastics. Here is the story. In January, the state government announced a ban on single-use plastics and styrofoams. That same month, the Honorable Commissioner for the Environment announced a 3-week grace before styrofoams would be yanked off the system, while giving a 6-month moratorium for other single-use plastics. I actually counted 7 months, then did this. Dear Commissioner Wahab, I'll just skip to the interesting part. I asked 3 questions. 1. What is the next step to follow through with the implementation of the ban on other single-use plastics? 2. Is the moratorium period still 6 months, or has a more definite timeline been developed? We'll get to the third question. This was an FOIA request I sent to the Ministry of Environment with regards to the ban. The result? After a physical follow-up, by the way. Invitations to participate in a stakeholders workshop on the implementation of ban on styrofoam and other single-use plastics. The day of the workshop comes and here is where it gets interesting. The workshop was kind of like when a lover tells you we need to talk. But they are not there to negotiate. They have already made up their mind on what to do. Representatives from the manufacturing side argued their case while the floor was open to really interesting general recommendations on how the ban can best be implemented. What items are actually banned from January 1st? I've got you. All the items to my right, straws, styrofoam and nylon bags are banned from the list. Those who didn't make the cutoff include PET bottles and no, your pure water sachet is safe. Where does this leave us? My biggest question is the lack of a single comprehensive document which tells us what the government is thinking now and in the future. Something similar to the European Union's Circular Economy Action Plan. This will help the public, businesses and even the government to plan better for future bans or system change such as this. Quick recap. 1. Single-use plastics are banned from January 1st, 2025. 2. The Lagos State Ministry of Environment is open to talks and recommendations from you. Write to them. 3. There is an issue about our economy not being able to support a complete ban on single-use plastics at the moment. This was referenced by Madam Titi during her address. And 4. We do not have a single document that tells us what to prepare for in the nearest future. What do you make of this?